Recent news: President Donald Trump has announced plans to impose a hefty 25% tariff on imports from Canada and Mexico, starting February 1, alongside a 10% tariff on goods imported from China. This decision could significantly affect prices for everyday products, ranging from gasoline and pickup trucks to avocados and other produce commonly seen in American households. Tariffs are essentially taxes imposed on imported goods, making foreign products more expensive in the domestic market. A rationale behind Trump's tariffs is twofold: to pressure Canada and Mexico into taking stronger measures against undocumented immigration and the flow of fentanyl into the United States, so aiming to bolster domestic manufacturing. However, this strategy raises concerns about potential retaliation from these countries, as evidenced by Canadian Premier Doug Ford's vow to pull American alcohol off store shelves should tariffs be enacted. The relevance of this situation extends beyond just trade. It threatens to unravel the U.S Mexico-Canada Agreement, USMCA, that Trump himself negotiated. The agreement was designed to foster stability and predictability in North American trade relations goals that now seem jeopardized if such drastic tariffs come into effect. Lincecum from the Cato Institute warned that tariffs at those levels would effectively destroy the agreement that Trump himself negotiated. Various analysts have raised eyebrows at Trump's approach, with some expressing doubt over whether he will follow through with blanket tariffs, or instead phase them in or exempt certain industries temporarily as leverage during negotiations. Believe the immediate economic consequences could lead to what Michael Robinette called a shock to the system. Others suspect these measures could serve as bargaining chips aimed at securing more favorable terms when renewing USMCA next year. In historical trends, similar actions taken in Trump's previous term resulted in significant shifts across various sectors. For instance, despite attempts to narrow trade deficits with Mexico and Canada following USMCA implementation, the trade gap has only widened since then, indicating limited success with such aggressive tactics. Critics like Lori Wallach argue that jobs have been offshored due to these agreements rather than being retained domestically. A bigger picture here shows an ongoing tension within U.S Canada-Mexico relations, accentuated by complex supply chains, heavily integrated across North America. Any industries rely on cross-border commerce, hence any disruption could reverberate throughout various sectors, including automotive manufacturing and agriculture. In conclusion, the administration views these tariffs as a necessary step toward achieving greater control over immigration policies and drug trafficking issues, a perspective supported by his allies. They pose significant risks not only for consumer prices, but also for future diplomatic relations with key trading partners like Canada and Mexico. Therefore, this scenario emphasizes how short-term political maneuvers can lead to long-lasting economic repercussions, affecting millions of Americans directly at their wallets, while straining international partnerships that were previously considered solidified under USMCA. Stay tuned for further updates on this developing story, as we continue to monitor its impact on both local economies and international relations.